Hey, Tej here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for gold. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios a price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on a daily time frame, we can see that on RSI we've had this downward trend starting from March 2022 and ending at least with the pivot point placed at the 18th of April highs to around this 20th of March when we broke out here. So it is completely possible that we have had this three-way move down here completed like so at these lows. At this point again on a very high time frame, on this daily time frame, we did not have divergence here, but most likely if we are going to go lower degrees or lower time frames, we have some kind of, there is some kind of divergence here. Not too much though. But the main point here is that if this indeed is a three-way move and this is not too much of a bullish looking structure in here, we could be creating some kind of three-way move here and then again trying to connect this structure to this. At this point again on RSI, if we do get that pivot and get something like this, we can adjust a new trend line to fit this one like so, and then look for a couple taps here on this same trend line and meander here for a bit before going higher again. But we'll see what happens. Many options of course, but this is just one of them. Now today I wanted to focus more on this overall structure here, so let's get into the 4 hours and see what we have here. So overall from the top here we had one idea that it could be a top of summon, saying that we could have a 1-2, another 1-2. Well, currently this definitely does not look like 1-2, as the wave 2 is already created such a long time, or has taken so long, so it is less likely to be the case, but we'll still keep an eye on it. Other scenario was that we had this as an ABC as presented before, and then we could have this as an A wave, B wave, and coming down for another C wave, or a WXY overall. Let me label that as it is more likely the case, to me at least, I feel like. But we'll see what happens. Now let's jump into these current structures here, what we have had. And for the bullish scenario, we had this one, saying that we had wave 1, wave 2, and now we would be looking for wave 3 and forwards. So what did we have here? A bit different looking structure that I am expecting, to be honest. On wave 1 again diagonal, then a very large wave 2. If we are going to take out these lows around here at 1804, I definitely don't see this as a wave 2. Even if we are placing wave 2 here, it has taken so much time compared to wave 1 that it doesn't have the right look at all. Of course, sometimes there are cases that even without the right look, sometimes these just play out. But again, that is one scenario why, or one reason why I don't really see that as the main count at the moment. So after pivoting on the wave 2 or wave B, we would be looking for at least one more high, 1-1 at least for the C wave and 1.618 for the third wave. So again here 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 definitely does not look good. Wave this micro 1 here, so the third of the nested 1-2s is larger than the previous 1-2s, making it smaller degree but again larger in price. That does not make overall sense, but it is looking like a 5-way structure. So in bullish sense, we have to be saying that this can be a wave 1. Now coming down, we can see that indeed this has to be a wave 2 this whole time. Comparing this structure to this structure, there's no correlation. That the wave 2 is taking so much time, same as we did here basically, but it is even more exaggerated here. So to me this looks really bad. We almost got to the invalidation level here just minutes before I started recording, but yeah, I'm still going to keep this bullish count still alive. until it gets invalidated. But we'll see. Then we have this bearish scenario in which we have a W in ABC, and then ABC here to X wave. In this X wave we have an ABC, again 5 waves in this C wave. This looks very good as is, although the X wave has taken quite a bit more time than the wave W, even more 2.3-ish times of the W wave. So yeah, it can be that, but again, does not really have the right look. At this point again, we would be looking for the wave W, X and Y. Currently at least it is a wave W here. It hasn't retraced enough for it to be a B wave, so again, if we are pivoting from here, we would be looking for 3-wave structure. In this structure we have A, B and C, and within the B wave we have some kind of a running flat here. So this would make more sense to me than the bullish counts. There is good correlation or good looking structures for the ABC here. So to me this is way better. For the the X wave again here, we would be looking this as a 3-wave structure, and possibly another 3-wave structure. Now if we are zooming in here for the 15-minute time frame, we can see that for the wave Y, I've labeled this as a 3-wave structure here, for the X, and then this definitely looks really impulsive. I don't think we can manage this or add this to any previous counts here. So to me this looks like a separate structure. Is this enough of a dump here? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. I don't think I have it measured yet. So let's see, where do we have divergence? Probably these lows. I'm assuming that one. Oh man, it did get right into the minimum requirements for this to be already over. I am still short on gold. I definitely would wish this to go lower. It does not really have the right look yet, even though it hit the minimum target here. We'll see what happens though, we'll see. But overall this looks very good to me. Now, as we are on the bearish path, let's take a look at the other scenario here. In this one we have W, X and Y, good looking structures. But instead of the X being here, we already completed this whole 3-way structure in here, and then we had this 5-way move as a separate structure that is not part of anything before it. So in this case we could have this as a wave 1 or wave A. So let's zoom in a bit. So 5 waves into A or 1. Then 3 waves, again this same structure here, A, B, C, zigzag. And then we would be looking for a bearish scenario that would be 5-way structure. Unfortunately, this does not really look to play out. At the moment, I can't see anything but a possibility for some kind of diagonal here, but it is looking less and less likely. I feel like this is the only way I can fit any 5-way structure in here, as we did get a really high pump here at 22nd of June. This was around 1848, and again, if we have multiple structures that are overlapping with each other, it is more likely to be a bearish or corrective pattern and not any kind of a motive structure, so 5-way or diagonal. So of course in diagonals we have the 3-way structures, or there should be 3 ways here, then 3 ways up here, and then this I guess would be 3 ways like that, and then 3 waves and 3 waves like this. To me, again, we did hit the minimum target here for the last extension as mentioned on the other bearish counts, but we did not reach this support and resistance line. Of course, this is as again a best fit channel or best fit line. If we are pulling it from the wave 1 and we don't want these wicks or any of this price structure to hit this trend line as it usually is for diagonals, then we would have to place it here, and in that case there is just nothing. We can't say anything for this structure, trying to get a 5-way pattern in it. But that is pretty much everything here I want to share on gold. If you have other accounts you would like to share, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below. Also, if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know in the comments below. But for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.